Hey everyone, I have an interesting concept to discuss today. It addresses the law of conservation of energy. And if you're not already familiar with that law, Newtonian physics, it states that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only change form or vibration or frequency. So all of the energy that exists in the universe is infinite within its finiteness. Does that make sense? That there is a finite amount of energy, but in its expressions, it's infinite. And it can transform with the passing winds. Now, I'm explaining this to you today by this beautiful lake with the sun beaming down, a setting sun, transfusing light particles, photons, into water, hydrogen and oxygen particles, and it's transforming. And as you can see, something new is created. There's no light source in that lake, but yet the light that transfers to a new conduit or medium can then emanate from that new medium. Now, my concept here, also, I have a misting water that's feeding all the plants behind me, and that mist is water, right? That then will turn to vapor at some point, that then will condense into clouds and find its way back in as a cleaner variation of the same element, but it is transformed so many times. So this explains how energy works. Now, the reason I'm explaining this, which is a common science, right? It's a fundamental science, but I had to break it down in a few elements for you because I am talking now about consciousness, or the soul, the animating part of a human machinery, right? That at some point, this consciousness, condensed, concentrated, intelligent energy finds its way into our physical form, animates us for a lifetime, and when this physical form withers away and reintegrates back into the earth, our consciousness exists. Because why? The law of conservation of energy. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, so our consciousness was not created and it's not destroyed when our body ceases to house it. Rather, it transforms, transfers, moves on, displaces, or transcribes itself to another physical form where it can continue its progress of energy. But what doesn't happen is a destruction of consciousness or the soul that does not disappear. It's impossible by the law of the conservation of energy. Such a highly concentrated amount of energy cannot diffuse and disperse itself and disappear. That's not how this works. This high concentration of energy will find its way to a new conduit. The law of conservation of energy accurately describes how the transmigration of souls works from one physical body to the next when that physical body can no longer house it. Just as if your car broke down and it was irreparable. You could not repair that car to carry you any longer, so what do? You buy a new car, you sit in that car, and you operate that car until it no longer will support you. The same way the body does. We need to extrapolate our understanding of day-to-day life and realize that reincarnation, our soul's day-to-day life or life-to-life process, follows the same exact laws that energy follows in this domain, in this reality. We just have to extrapolate it and superimpose that knowing, that understanding, that intuitive truth to the spirit world, which is just as valid as this world, and these laws do work the same. So our souls, our consciousness, follow the law of conservation of energy. Write in your comments below thoughts, ideas, expansions on this, or if you can propose an alternative, please do. We're here to grow, we're here to learn. Let's do it together. Be the light. No matter if you're direct light or reflected light, you still have the same principles and purpose. Remember. Peace.